Hello and welcome back to the channel.
In this video, we take a look at recording vocals for Jakob Horner. I'm Mark.
I'm Justin.
And we're My Loving Tiger.
We started this band 17 years ago. Now we're back.
To revisit, re-record, and re-release every song we've ever written.
So come and join us.
Another song, another book.
Yep. This song is loosely based on The End of the Road by John Barth. This is a book I had to read for a philosophy class. I guess this is the second song now, based on a
philosophy class?
A philosophy book.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's about a guy who has like this paralysis and inability to make choices.
Mm-hmm. Any
choice he makes is like this like monumental feat. In the book, he calls it Cosmopsis.
Is that a real term?
I don't think it's a real word. I should have looked it up, but I think it's just a term he coins in the book. But yeah, and then he has this sort of like existential crises when he's like forced to make a choice or like presented with a choice where he has no way to like retreat or get out of it.
Is he worried about the consequences or is he worried about... No, okay.
No, he's 100% not worried about consequences. The song is just like loosely based on the idea of that cosmopsis, like the paralysis. The rest of the book, like the song has nothing to do with any of that. I mean, the song called Jakob Horner, that's the main character.
Right.
And then it's just like, the song is just like dissecting and describing that cosmopsis, that state of mind that he gets into.
Got it.
I mean, the book opens with 15 pages of him talking about all the possible ways that his body sits in a chair.
Or where can he put his hands?
You know, he's like, in this moment, I could set my right hand on my thigh, but instead I bring it up to my lapel. But is that where it should be? And then I move it to my left knee. And this just goes on for pages. You know, while he's talking to this doctor where that's like interjecting in.
Right.
And so it's just this idea that like every little tiny movement that he makes is just this choice, that choice, this choice. And he's talking to himself in his mind like that to avoid what is actually happening.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean? Like, so it's like he's paralyzed by all of these choices, but he's going in his mind and not making any choice because he is trying to pull himself out of
the external world.
Right. The situation that he's currently in. I will say this is a funny song. There's not a lot of lyrics in this song, but the first and second verse are just one big sentence. Because it says, if I could, I would try to hang on another night, but only if I could make them see how extreme it seems to make the smallest scene. Yeah, so just another song about a book. Not the last one either. We got one more.
So let's take a look at the vocals.
First, we'll set up our vocal guide track. The vocal guide track will play the melody of the vocal line. It gives us something to sing along with and ensures that we're singing the correct notes. It also makes it apparent if you're sharp or flat. Here's an example of the vocal guide track. I will pick a section of the song and set up a loop. I will sing that section multiple times. Here I start with the first verse.
If I could, I would try to hang on another night, but only on another night, but only if we could make them see,
Then, once I've sang the section multiple times, I will edit together a final take. Here is the final take of the first verse edited together with the full vocal effect chain.
If I could, I would try to hang on another night, but only if we could make them see.
Then I move on to the second verse.
How extreme it seems just to make lost in me, lost in me.
Here's the final take of the second verse with the full vocal effect chain.
How extreme it seems just to make the smallest scene. Now I would like to be lost in me.
Now I move on to the chorus.
Welcome to the story. Welcome to the story. Relax, inherent meaning, yeah. Relax, inherent meaning, yeah. You stumble through believing. You stumble through believing. Important things are coming. Important things are coming.
Here's the final take of the chorus.
Welcome to the story that lacks inherent meaning, yeah. You'll stumble through believing. Important things are coming.
So that was vocals.
Comment below if you're currently paralyzed, unable to leave a comment because you're thinking that you might leave a comment, but your hand could be on your head or it could be on your lapel, it could be on your pants. I'm not sure. Where should I put my hand while I'm leaving this comment? Leave a comment.
That's exactly how the book reads.
Right.
And after you haven't made that decision, try and make the decision to head over to Spotify or YouTube to listen to the final version of Jakob Horner. If you want to stay connected, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell for notifications. Also, join our mailing list. There's a link in the description below.
So see you in the next video when we wrap up.
Jakob Horner.